The internet is bombarded with a lot of information, knowledge, and you can become knowledgeable, but you need to know where to put that filter. And for that, you have a teacher in life who guides you, shows you the direction and the right path. So I'm amazed, like you look quite young, and at this age, you are catering to so many different responsibilities, and especially shaping up the young minds. I think it comes with lot of responsibility. Hi Anand, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing well. I'm doing awesome. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Yes, I'm also doing great.
So, how is your
So
day today?
the day is the usual, the beginning of the week, and as usual, the day is like going on at its own pace. What about you?
It has been good day so far. I would say things has been great so far, and I hope that the day will be great ahead as well.
Yes, sure. Shall we start with a brief introduction and then we can follow up with our conversation?
Sure, sure.
I think I'll briefly introduce myself because this is kind of a monotonous question. Um, and I don't even remember when I have introduced myself professionally last time. So, yeah, I'll just try to do justice with this question. Okay. So, my name is Jyoti Mishra and I'm born and raised in Delhi. Right now, I live in Noida and I've done my master's and PhD from Delhi University. I'm a working professional. I'm a mother too. I have a wonderful daughter. Yes,
Wow.
so that's pretty much about me. And I was so fascinated when you said that you are the founder and the director of the institute. What was the name?
Read and achieve classes.
So who has named this institute?
I
Read and
myself had
Achieve.
I myself
Okay,
had named it
lovely
in
name.
2017. Yeah.
Great. And you are the founder of your YouTube channel. I don't think I have ever heard anybody saying that, but I love your confidence when you say that.
Yep, I think growing a YouTube channel is not a small task. I know how much hurdles I have faced so far. So that's
Hmm.
why I feel like I'm founder of the YouTube channel English-Finglish. Yeah.
Absolutely, because you are making a difference to so many lives and people who are following your channel and perhaps who are linked to your institute. I think, yes, you are doing something, like we say it, a great deed. So, like
Yeah.
that.
Thank you very much for these kind
Yeah,
words.
I'm delighted today. At least we could make this happen, this conversation, because last time we could not because of some glitches. So,
And first day we had some glitches, and second day I had lots of burden because whenever any program is going to organize at my institute, I have all the
mhm.
responsibilities, and I had to also manage so many things. That's why, like we had scheduled our meeting for I think Thursday, but we couldn't meet because of that program, Teachers Day program at my institute.
Yes, I saw one of the shots on your channel. I think you were giving a speech on Teachers' Day, and it felt like everybody was greeting you, and yes, the decoration in the background. So it was so cool. Would you like to tell me a little bit about what happened that day, and how did you celebrate it?
Like celebration was not that big. It was normal celebration. We all the teachers gathered on the stage and we cut the cake. And after that, like few of the teachers gave a speech, and later on, students participated who had participated in a speech competition. They delivered a speech, and few students also performed dance and singing. So
Okay,
all these things
nice.
happened.
Okay, Anand, I want to ask you one question. How do you feel at your position? Because you hold a position with which comes with a lot of responsibility. And how do you feel about it?
I would say it is not a small task. It is a very big responsibility, and I had to I had to face many problems at the beginning. Even today, I have to face many problems sometimes.
Mm.
So it is quite challenging to manage the institute, and especially when it is for class 6 to 12. If you are managing the teenager students, then it is very difficult to manage everything. If they are adult, then yes, you do not have to put that much effort because adults understands lots of things and they understand, something about life. But the kids, they are totally unaware about life and what truly matters in life, what should we do and what should we
Hmm.
not do. So we have to always monitor everything. So that's why I think it is very challenging task. But I'm happy that I'm able to do that. And I had started institute in a small room just with 10 students, and right now more than 150 students are on board at my institute. So I feel happy, and it is definitely a task that I enjoy doing.
So kind of mix of emotions. Like
Yes,
you're happy at the
but
same time and you have to put in extra effort every
effort.
single day. You have to show up,
Yeah, and
right?
there is also competition in the market. There is a cutthroat
Hmm.
competition in teaching line because in countries like India, everybody is educated right now and they are unemployed. And the
Hmm.
country is facing big challenges. So there is no lack of talents. People are talented. Like in every sectors, we have just 10,000 jobs, and more than crores of people are educated, and because of that competition is very high in teaching sector. So I have to also take care of the market, like how I can deliver my best performance to my students and how students would come at my institute.
Yeah, I agree with you because in order to compete and in order to be in that competition, you need to put in extra effort. And
Yes.
because nowadays the internet is bombarded with a lot of information, knowledge, and you can become knowledgeable, but you need to know where to put that filter. And for that, you have a teacher in life who guides you, shows you the direction and the right path. So I'm amazed, like you look quite young, and at this age, you are catering to so many different responsibilities and especially shaping up the young minds. I think it comes with a lot of responsibility in yourself that you feel that, oh, I might not do something wrong, or I might not unknowingly teach some wrong concept to them. So
Yeah.
even when you come back home, you think about your entire day. And yeah, that is like whatever you are doing, it's quite commendable, I should say that here. And
Thank
I
you
am
very
equally
much.
inspired, inspired from your journey. So thank you for giving, in fact, your valuable time to connect with me.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, and I always enjoyed meeting with people from different walks of life and doing conversation with them, and that's what my channel is all about. So, yes, it's my pleasure that you are here with me on my channel.
Thank you so much, Anand.
So,
And my father's name is Anand. So I have never met anybody with this name till now, but today I have met you.
oh,
And yes,
it is coincidence, I think, yes.
yes, it's a coincidence. Right.
Mm.
You were asking me
So,
something.
yeah. So, yeah, you told me like you are working in a professional field. What is your job?
I work on the clinical content, and like you can understand as if I'm assisting the healthcare professionals, the doctors in America, UK, New Zealand, like that. So
Okay,
I will not
got it.
go into the detail of it, but whatever I have researched, like whatever I've studied during my master's, MPhil, PhD, so I am using those skill sets here in my present job.
Like, are you doing work from home, or do you go to your office, or you regulate everything from your office?
Yeah, I work from home, I work remotely. That's
Okay,
correct.
awesome.
Yes.
Okay, I have heard that there is a flood in the Delhi. So, are you in that part of Delhi, or you are safe from the flood?
Yeah, I am quite safe. Like this region where I am staying right now, it comes in Delhi NCR. So,
NCR.
but yes, Delhi's situation these days, it's a bit on the terrible side. And whenever I see that those reels, it's quite devastating.
Okay, so you are
And
safe. That is great.
especially, yeah, by God's grace.
Okay,
At the
so
same time, equally. Hmm.
yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying at the same time, I'm equally empathetic about those people who are actually. I have seen one reel yesterday that they were commuting in the trolleys, the tractors, because of the water level. So that was quite weird. And because you are not, you have to, to earn bread and butter for yourself and for your family, you have to step outside.
Yeah.
So that's
Yes, I have.
crazy. I don't know what is happening to the weather these days.
I have also seen so many videos from, especially from Punjab and Delhi,
Yeah,
and these parts, like people, there are lots of people who are facing lots of challenges because of the flood. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I have question now regarding English. Okay,
Okay.
I can see your English is very good, better than the average Indian speakers. Your level is great. So I want you to ask, like, what are the basic tips that you'd like to give for beginner or intermediate level speakers? Like how to improve their English, or I would say how to improve the English in general.
Okay. I think you are the best person to answer the question, but
I
still, I would love
Yeah,
to answer
out of
it.
your own experience, you can answer this
On
question.
yes, yes, sure. All right. So I would just say that start speaking from somewhere. Maybe it can be like we say it Hinglish, using the
English.
Hindi, but you are incorporating English words into your Hindi sentences. Maybe start with a very basic level and then try to learn the English word for anything which is around you and enrich your vocabulary. But if you really want to succeed in spoken English, then you really need to pay attention on how the people who are native speakers and, in fact, who are non-native speakers from India and they are doing a flourishing in this field, just try to observe them so carefully. Be a very active listener. You need to actively listen to any video which you are watching.
Yeah,
Sometimes we just think we are just watching it like we are doing something else, and it is the video is playing in the background. That doesn't help really. It can help to me, for example, because I have already devoted that much of time to this field. But somebody who is a beginner or perhaps moving into intermediate level, they can actively listen to the videos and try speaking out. Um, I really pay attention to the pronunciation, how a person is pronouncing any word. That is
yeah.
very important. Your voice tone, like you have to be um, attentive enough to speak every word clearly. So if you are a beginner, perhaps you will say, I will go to the market, and like my accent is a little bit pronounced, but then you can say when you practice on daily basis, then after a few months you'll start saying, I'll be going to the market. So it becomes like a river flows. It will, your sentence will listen, or you hear it like a rhythm.
Rhythmic.
You will feel a
Yeah.
rhythm. It will be
Yes.
rhythmic.
Mm-hmm.
And just be very particular about your pronunciation, because many a times when we say, for example, TEAR. So my daughter tear the paper.
Yeah.
So that tear is actually the tear which comes out of the eye.
Yeah.
And when I say she teared it, tear. So the
Tear.
spelling is the same, but for ripping apart a paper, we call it as tear. And the for asu, we call it as tear. So little difference in the pronunciation. For example, if I say compete, so it is compete, and when it becomes a verb, then it becomes competition.
Competition. Yeah.
Likewise, converse and conversation, and what else? So there are so many words like that. So be really put that attention into the words people are speaking out of their mouth. And you yourself must be knowing that there are a lot of people online who actually don't pronounce words correctly. So
Yes.
you have to check it with a person who is a communication coach, maybe, or in the field of English training for a long time. You can seek help from there. You can
Yeah.
join any platform which are actually dedicated to spoken English. Then you can help yourself. Then there
But
are a lot of techniques, as you must be knowing, like the shadowing technique and other things. Yeah, you were saying something.
yes, but I think still there are so many trainers in India who just get admission of the students on the name of a spoken English, but they are not able to teach them the real spoken English. And
Yeah.
some of the applications which are teaching a spoken English, they are teaching for 15 minutes a few days in a
Okay.
week, and I think it is not going to help. We need to come on the real ground as far as the real English is concerned. I'm talking about the pronunciation. It is not an easy task to overcome. Like
Right.
one need to put lots of effort to improve the pronunciation. It is very big task to improve every sector of English. One need to be very patient, and people do not have that much patience. Like they want to learn English in 30 days, 15 days, 7 days, like because they think like they have to overcome the English just within couple of weeks for their job. But English is something which is lifelong journey. One need to improve every single day. So in this respect,
Yeah.
I would like to give you a real approach, like how to improve everything together. Pronunciation, you talked about pronunciation. What should be our
Yeah.
goal to improve it? How much time we must deliver to improve every sector of English?
The timing can be 30 minutes if you are already well versed with English. But if English is something like a new subject for you, then you have to devote at least 2 hours every single day on English because you are building up your fundamentals, the basics of the language. And but if you already know the language, then you can like 30 minutes every day would help. Consistency plays a very important role. If I would say that, okay, I have studied 2 hours today, and then I'll be studying 2 hours after a week. It will not work like that. So you
Yep.
have to show up every single day. Consistency plays a very important role. And it will not happen overnight, as you have clearly mentioned. It takes time. There are many videos which claim that it is a hard work of 3 months. I became fluent in 3 months. I doubt that, honestly. I doubt that. I am not sure whether in 3 months you will be able to do justice to this language because it is like an unending field. There are lots of words for one expression, and then you should know how to express yourself in English. Your voice tone really matters. If I want to emphasize on certain thing, I would uh, like my pitch will be higher on the higher side. If I'm a little calm or probably authoritative, I'll go on the lower tones. And then, if you are, how Jyoti should look engaging while conversing with Anand. The fact is, I have to use a voice tone modulation, and that is, I'm not doing it intentionally that I'm thinking, okay, I have to go high here, perhaps. No, it is happening on its own because of the practice.
Practice. Mhm.
Yeah, the way you are speaking, because I could see you are a very confident person. You are reflected as a confident person. So it is very much getting clubbed with your English language, your confidence level. And that's why it is said if you need to learn anything in life, you need to carry an attitude
Yeah.
that, yes, you should feel from inside that, yes, I want to learn this language, and then believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you have that attitude, you will definitely succeed. Maybe not today, but tomorrow.
Yeah.
So there is no clear answer to how much time you should devote. It depends on the person, and we need to customize according to our English level. That is what I can say here.
Yeah. Okay, so I have one more question. I think I have seen you somewhere on any platform. Have you worked with any of these applications who,
Oh,
teaches conversational English?
no, never.
Okay.
Never in my life. I have never joined any platform, any institution. And yes, I have few videos which I have uploaded on my channel, but not with any teachers for sure.
Okay, then I might be imagining about somebody else. Yeah.
Yes, you might.
Okay. But you have good
Yes, right.
experience. Like I can see
Okay.
you have narrated everything so clearly, like how to speak in English and how to go well with it. So you have lots of experience. Okay, I would like to know about one thing.
Go
So
ahead.
students have questions like, I'm from vernacular medium, I'm from Hindi medium, like I cannot speak in English because of my
Mm-hmm.
Hindi background. And so, do you think being from Hindi background or English background really matters in a spoken English?
I don't think so. The clear answer is I really don't think so.
Mhm.
And you will, in the beginning days when you are starting to learn any new language, there will be an influence of your native language, be it Hindi, Bihari, Bengali, Punjabi. You will get those accents in English. But after some time, those your native language accents will disappear, and your fluency and your like pronunciation, your the way you are talking in English, it will be clear after some time. So there is an influence, but I would not say that it is not possible for a person who is a Hindi speaker that they can't. In fact, I always say that we can speak better than the native speakers.
Yeah, we can speak clearly, and
Of
native
course,
speakers
yeah.
cannot speak that much clear English. And yeah, that's why if you look at the non-native speakers from different parts of the world, you can understand them easily. For example,
Yeah.
if you listen to somebody who is from South Africa, you can easily understand and catch up their accent rather than the people who
Hmm.
is just speaking from America and other parts of the Europe. Yeah, so it happens. Non-native speakers can speak very clearly because of they do not know how to do that, eating of the words that native speakers do, right?
Right, right. And in fact, native speakers, they really admire and praise us when we speak like this. They are really fond of the way
Fond
we
of.
speak.
Yeah, I
Yes.
have realized I have talked with so many native speakers from different parts of the world,
Hmm.
and they told me
Okay.
like we do not care about your English at all, like whether you are making grammar mistakes, pronunciation mistakes. We
Yeah,
just love your English because it is your second language and you are able to speak so clearly. And if they are
yeah.
able to understand it, that's what they care, right? They said, I just care about whether I'm able to understand you or not. If I'm able to understand you, that is enough, and we love that you can speak in English.
And the purpose of any language is that the message should be conveyed. If the
Yes.
message is not conveyed, that then there is no sense.
Yeah, there is no sense.
Many
So
a
if
times we end up, yeah, people who are just beginning to go from intermediate to an advanced level, they are unnecessarily or superfluously using idioms, phrasal verbs, and then they are just trying to put a new vocabulary into the sentence, and it looks robotic sometimes. It doesn't look like a natural flow.
yeah,
So I always tell anybody who asks me for any advice, I always say that try to be natural. The word
match.
should be natural, immersed into your language. It should not as if you're trying to portray yourself that, okay, I have this much of knowledge or I know those many idioms or probably phrasal verbs. Doesn't
Yeah,
happen like
yeah.
that.
Even native speakers never care about all these things. They just care about communication. And even if we talk about our own languages, Hindi, Punjabi,
Hmm.
Bengali, we just try to communicate. We never try to look for those words which is very rare and nobody uses it. So we always try to
Yeah.
use those words which is in our daily life conversations. Yep. So that same goes with English. But we are
Yeah.
Indian, so we learn English since our childhood. We it is our second language. And that's why we put so much effort at becoming perfect and speaking as perfectly as possible.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you rightly mentioned that we need to speak clearly. We need to be very our accent need to be very clear so others can understand. Yeah. After all, whether we are using the good vocabulary words, I mean, good means the vocab that is not much in uses, right? Which is rare to you. Whether
Hmm.
we are using those vocab or not, it is secondary thing. It up to the individuals, like whether they want to use it or not.
Yes, I agree.
I
Doesn't
don't,
feel like that.
yeah, it doesn't feel like that. Or
Yeah, I have one question for you.
please go ahead.
So you teach English as a subject in your institution, is that right?
Yes, I teach grammar, literature, and also I'm training my students now how to speak in English because they are absolutely
Wow.
beginner. Few are intermediate speakers as well. So yes,
Okay.
they need confidence, and I'm trying to make them confident.
Oh, wow. I'm amazed. Okay, so it's been a long time, like from 2017 till today.
Yeah.
And my question is, how do you think that you have evolved in terms of your way of teaching? What was there in 2017 and now? What do you
I
think? What
think
has changed in you?
first of all, I would say that in 2017, I was just teaching them grammar, like tenses, voice, narration, all these things. But right now, I do not focus about grammar. Like I have teacher who can teach grammar. So I teach them literature most of the time and also the spoken English. So I did not know how to speak in English in 2017. I knew little bit English, broken English. So
Hmm.
I used to teach them spoken English on the name of, grammars, like how to speak those Hindi to English sentences, right? That was a spoken English. But now I'm fully teaching them how to give a public speech, how to be a speaker, totally the English speaker. So these things I have been
Yeah. Yeah.
started doing after 2022. I would say from 2023.
Okay.
But before 2023, I was a grammar teacher and literature teacher. I was teaching them grammar and literature because
Okay.
I am able to
Right.
teach grammar and literature well. But
Mm-hmm.
spoken English is the need of this time. So I have institute. So I want to train my students even at in this area, like how to speak in English and how to communicate. Although this city is a small, I would say it is not that big city, right? So very district. It is district. So a small city, and students need a trainer who can teach them how to speak
Mm-hmm.
in English because they
Yeah.
English is becoming one of the most important languages of this era and they need to speak in English. So I'm just preparing them for their future.
Hmm. You have very well articulated this answer, and I'm so impressed. I think I can also take some grammar tips from you for
Thank
sure. And before wrapping up, I want to say one thing about you that about your confidence level, it's amazing, and the way you are shaping up the young minds. And I love your voice tonality. It is very clear, the
you.
way with which you are speaking. And I'm sure the hard work you have put in for so many years together, that is quite reflected.
Thank you
And
so much. Thank you,
yeah,
sir. Yeah,
thank you so much, Anand.
thank you. Yes, it was lovely to meet you. And thank you very much for motivating me as well because your kind words really motivated me. Thank you very much. It means a lot.
Thank you for your valuable time, Anand. And take care. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.